Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Bill. What we're going to be working on today is the iPad Pro 9.7. It's the first gen Pro and it came out a while ago, so the battery doesn't quite hold the charge. So we're going to remove the screen, LCD combo, and we're going to extract the old battery, and then we're going to replace it with a brand new one. So here we have the iPad Pro. These are some of the tools we're going to be using. Razor blade, Metro card, metal opening tool, and some plastic tools. And then when we do get it open, we're gonna have to take out some screws, so we have a magnetic mat that'll hold the screws so they don't get lost. First thing you wanna do is warm up the device. Start with the razor blade. Once it's started, get the Metro card, the pointy end in there. Once I get both points in, I extract the razor blade. I go up, I separate the glue from the glass. When it starts to get hard, I know I need more heat. Same thing, when it starts to slow down the movement of the card, that's from the glue getting cold. You don't want to put too much heat on the card itself because it will melt. Once you get to a corner, it's a good stopping point. I use another plastic card. Save my place. I'm going to work my way back up. At this point, I like to stand it up so I can see where there's still adhesive attached. And then even now I'll use heat too. In the last section, we just heat it up. There we are. We're going to remove the Phillips head screws from here. We have to remove the screws from the motherboard as well. Once all the screws are removed, it's time to remove this cover and this cover. This one's like kind of stuck, so I'm going to use a little bit of heat and warm it up and slowly remove that cover. Once the cover is removed, you can carefully lift up the tabs for the screen. You can use a plastic pry tool like this. The reason why we remove it is because of this screw right here. It's covered by that, and this is what actually holds the logic board down onto the battery to make the connection for the energy transfer. Now it's time to extract the battery. So I flip it over, and I warm up. So we take our plastic pry tool. I can feel the edge of the glue. Then we take a little bit of alcohol and we let that go down inside. You can kind of guide it with the card. We'll add a bit more, just a couple drops here. turn it sideways so we can see in here where the glue is actually stuck. All right, the next step here is to come in, pull this back, take that screw out, and then remove that connector. Underneath that screw is a cover plate. You want to remove that, and then very carefully with a pry tool, go in and just lift that straight up and move it out of the way. Warm it up a little bit. We're going to use our pry tool. So my next step here is to clean out all this glue to make room for the new battery. All right, the new battery is installed. We got the connector back on, it's underneath the band. Next, we're going to reinstall the screw that holds the logic board to the battery. Now that pressure's connected, first thing we're gonna do is plug the screen in and test it, and then we'll clean up the bezel and we'll lay down new adhesive so this thing stays closed. So we're powering the device up. The new battery installed. All right, now we're gonna put the customer's passcode in. I don't want you to see that. So now we're in there. We do need to charge up our replacement battery. It only came halfway charged, but it looks like it's a successful repair. We just gotta button this up and then we'll let the customer know that it's ready for pickup. Now this part, you remember these screws are not magnetic, so I used my tweezers to place each screw in the hole. And now, with my trusty Phillips bit, I'm gonna tighten them all down. All right, here we have the finished iPad. New battery installed. I haven't been charging it, but I will plug it in now. It's all ready for the customer to pick up. It's all glued. It's not lifting anywhere. All right, folks, there you have it. Another repair done at Mobile Repair Factory NJ. Happy customer. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.